Okay, folks, welcome back. We're looking at percentage loss or percentage decrease. So let's have a look at question number one. This one over here. So we buy something for £125, we sell it for £100. So we have made a £25 loss. And that's the amount that we've decreased the original value by. So we get that 25. We always divide it by the original. This is the original value here, 125. So what we have here is a fraction. Now to change this fraction into percentage, it's the same as the previous video we done for percentage increase. We have to multiply it by 100 over 1. Now when we multiply fractions, we have to use this method called cancelling or simplifying. Now we can simplify vertically like this, or we can simplify by cancelling diagonally like this in both diagonals. Now the second diagonal here, we don't use that diagonal because we already have 1 in its simplest form, so we don't use that diagonal for this particular question. So let's have a look. 125 and 100, let's go. So let's see what we can divide by. Let's pick a nice red. Let's get a pen. So 125 and 100, they'll both divide by 25. So that will fit in there 5 times. And that will 25 will fit into 100 4 times. So let's try cancelling again. This time vertically. So now let's put a different color. So divide the 5 by 5. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Give me a second. Okay, let's go for purple. We got the pen. 5 divided by 5 is 1, and 25 divided by 5 is 5. So this one is simple. We're left with 5 times by 4 on the top. So we can multiply it out to finish off the question. 1 times by 1 is 1. So 5 times by 4 is 20. 20 divided by 1 is still 20%. We buy something for £40, we sell it for £30. So we have made a loss, or is it decreased by £10. So £10 divided by our original value, 40. So we've got to express our loss of £10 as a percentage of 40. So we must multiply it by 100 over 1. Now again, when we cancel in diagonally or vertically. Diagonally or vertically. So let's cancel vertically first in this instance. So let's choose a different color. Let's go for the purple. So we do, no, I don't want to actually by the same color. So we divide this by 10, divide this by 10. Now let's cancel again in the diagonal now. We got so we divide that 4 by 4, and we divide the 100 by 4. It's like it's just 25 on top. Okay. 1 times by 25 is 25, and 1 times by 1 is 1. So that our final answer is 25%. And 10 out of 40 is a quarter, and quarter is also 25%. You should know that by heart. Okay, let's look at this next question over here. We have £66. You buy something for, you sell it for £48. So we got to work out the difference between 66 and 48. 48 to 50 is 2, then another 10, and then another 6. So that will give us a loss of how much pounds? That will give us a loss of £18. Okay. So let's have a look. We have £18 loss out of our original £66, what we bought it for. Times that by 100 over 1. Okay, now again, because we multiply fractions, now we try to cancel. Now we can try to cancel vertically first, because the highest common factor, or one of the factors, would be 6. So 66, if we divide it by 6, will give us 11. 18 divided by 6 is 3. So our highest common factor of 6 worked out nicely for us. So now we're left with 3 over 11 times by 100. So that will give us what? So 3 times by 11. So we can't cancel anymore this way or that way. So we multiply them out. Let's change color. So we're left with 3 times by 100 divided by 11. And if you work that out, 300 divided by 11, that'll give us 27.27 recurring percent. It's a bit of a mouthful, that one is, but that's what the calculation would be. Okay, thank you much for joining us on these videos. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Please try the remaining questions.